Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is EJ and we're here with a video that's finally about what the channel is about, which is gaming. I'm sure you guys all know what system first got you into gaming. Some of you guys are PC gamers. For me, it was the PlayStation 1, and the first game I ever played on the PlayStation 1 was Final Fantasy VII. The game is now being split up into chapters, which, I mean, it was just like that back in 1997 when it was first released. Is it came in 3 discs, and then we understand because the games were huge and they couldn't fit all into 1 disc. Now with the technology we have, and we can use Blu-rays, you can fit a lot of it into 1 disc. But I can still understand with how big the games are nowadays that it could take 3, maybe 4 Blu-ray discs to do, which is fine. But the game that's coming out is more for the people who played it back in the days, and I'm pretty sure they'd be fine waiting a little bit more now that they've been waiting 15 plus years for the game to come out. I'm sure they wouldn't mind waiting another 5 years if it had to be for you guys to release it all at once on 2, 3, 4 discs, whatever the case may be. Moving on, the battle system got changed. Now let's think about it really. Your best-selling game in the Final Fantasy series is Final Fantasy X, which is still turn-based. You move on to Final Fantasy XI, and now you've become action-adventure kind of game. Your numbers took a hit. When I played Final Fantasy XI, that was the last time I touched a Final Fantasy game. Moving off from the numbers. I tried to play 13. For me, it really wasn't Final Fantasy anymore. It was just some action-adventure game with the same moveset and all that Final Fantasy stuff. But the fact that it was an action-adventure game, you had to move about, and it wasn't turn-based, there was no strategy to it anymore, was what really turned me off. Final Fantasy X, one of the greatest Final Fantasy games I've ever played. That is a flippin' amazing game. And you guys remastered it. You guys did right by me on that one. You guys remastered the game. It would have been better if you guys took the game, got rid of or took all your character models and everything and just brought it up to the graphic standards that we have now in 2017. But I can still live with the fact that it was better than what it was when it first came out. Final Fantasy VII, however, is a remake. With the fact of being a remake, you're completely destroying what it was before and starting from the bottom up. And that includes changing the battle system. And I understand you guys said, hey, you want to change the battle system to target the kids that play the games now because they won't want to wait for the whole JRPG kind of turn-based system. But you got to understand is you're not making the game for the kids today. Most of the people who want to buy the new Final Fantasy VII with the amazing graphics, the voice acting, where you no longer have to read anything, is the people who played the game 10, 15, 20 years ago who fell in love with Final Fantasy for what it was. And the numbers just go to show it. I believe Final Fantasy X was Final Fantasy X and X-2 on the PS2 alone sold over 14 million copies. That was the #1 selling game of all time for the franchise. Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation alone sold 10 million copies. And I want to say that's worldwide. I could be wrong. It could just be the US. But 10 million copies. No other game has even come close to 6 million since Final Fantasy 12. That's the sad part about it. So since Final Fantasy X, I apologize. So really, think about it. You're making it for the new kids, but the new kids have not bought any of the games nearly as much as the older generation bought, which to me was the better games. Honestly, I know I've been going on long about it, and there was only 2 points made in this video, so it'll be a quick video. But for me, I'm not a fan. I don't want to see the action-adventure-based Final Fantasy VII remake. I understand you guys call it a remake, which means you can do whatever you really want with it. Couldn't call it a remake, but I just want the same game with the same storyline. Sure, add in different parts of the story if you really want to, but I really just want Final Fantasy VII remade, turn-based, just with the graphics of today. I hope they throw out a demo because I would love to play a demo and see maybe I might like it in the end, but I don't think I will to be honest, if it stays like this, I probably won't even end up getting the game. It's just the truth, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of old-time players who feel the same way. But let me know what you think. Are you gonna get the game? Are you not gonna get the game? Are you a fan of the new battle system? Are you not a fan of the new battle system? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you liked the video, please like it. It helps me out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.